happy day right back at you. Tweets are so thick, so fast. Oh, by the way, Kenya Traffic has said Mombasa Road from Simba Cement towards SGR, Athi River, T-beam.
Clear.
T-beam. Look at it.
It's all clear.
It's all clear.
Wow, wow. That's
all the way to Athi River.
Wow.
Someone is quoting you. Governors are lugubriously, what did you say?
Lugubriously.
Checking the proverbial 9 lives of a cat. That's Towet Edwin. Ivan Wanjala Wafuli say, I saved a Form 4 kid from scoring an E in mathematics.
By doing what?
Yeah, what did you do? Ivan, how did you do that in your one good thing?
Kabisa, if you don't know how you did it, maybe to someone ulikuwa unamsaidia kuiba.
Freddy Lango is saying Jalas, tunaenda kufungua nyumba lini game Daudi.
Game duty. Freddy Lango. Wanataka kwenda kufungua Simba. My Simba.
Your lion.
My lion. Okay. I built a lion.
You built a lion? Huh?
Yes, the lion. The lion is what you build at your fox place before you go build your own.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Guess who just walked in?
Muthuma.
It's the man himself. Gabriel Muthuma's here to break it down for us. Show your love. Listen, man, the other day I saw you on TV all decked out, suit, tie, everything.
What was it? Is it that you just can't dress when you're coming to
see us? It's like we don't deserve.
What are you guys saying? Am I not dressed?
No.
Am I not dressed
No,
just
we
because
don't
I have a
deserve
t-shirt and I look hot?
That t-shirt you picked up on your way out.
My way out or my way in?
Your way out of your house. Not your house, the house you left.
No, I didn't hear that. And I wish you guys knew what I've been doing. The whole night I've just been following South Africa. You know, there's a huge...
Go on.
You know, there's a really huge, fight between Cecil Ramaphosa and
Ramaphosa. The H is silent.
Is it
in
really?
Southern Africa, H is always silent.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've always called him Cecil Ramaphosa. I don't know. Ramaphosa, but yeah, Ramaphosa.
Like your name in Southern Africa will be Gabriel Muthuma.
Actually, yeah.
H is silent.
Those guys cannot
pronounce my
name right.
Muthuma.
Yeah. So, man, it's brewing. It's brewing.
What do you think, man? Why do you think it's going to pan out? Because let's set the stage. Yeah. The ANC, the largest and oldest political party in Africa,
excellent,
is holding elections.
Yes.
Jacob Zuma cannot run again. True. So the two main contenders for the president of the ANC, which invariably becomes the president of South Africa in 2019.
There you go.
So it's Cyril Ramaphosa, deputy president right now.
Yep.
And Jacob Zuma's ex-wife, Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma.
And you have to remember, she has a serious reputation. You know, people don't know she comes from a school of thought back in Sosa. You remember the South African student? Very smart. And, this was the the people who are brought in the hierarchy by the Steve Bantu Biko directly. This woman is very smart. If you ask me, actually, I think she is very smart politically than Cecil. And the reason, I'm telling you, there is somebody who has headed the largest organization in Africa. So you really don't really. The only problem is that she's very radical. If you've read some of the things, she's very, very radical. Mostly when it comes to businesses, things like those.
And her ex-husband. You think her ex-husband would want her over him?
I think he would. I think he would
because of all his baggage, or she's a better person.
Truth be said, at the end of the day, she'll protect him.
She will no doubt protect him. The business community wants Cyril.
By far. I mean, when he's a multi-billionaire, he's talking about the economy. I mean, he's talking about the good things. And then the Muzungu, remember, Muzungu is like, you know what, this is a serious, investor.
Safe pair of hands.
There you go. That's actually the one. Actually, you're right. Yeah. They are safe. So when they look at even the conduct, look at the ANC Women League, they are even not comfortable with Dlamini. And I thought they would give her the support, 100% unwavering support. Yeah. That's not the case. Just the other day they released a statement saying, you know what, however it will go, we are ready to support Cecil. I thought they were a little bit radical,
yes.
But the way things are going, I think Cecil, given the fact that, he's also the deputy president, the deputy, it's actually bending towards him.
And even though this woman is an ex, this is not Zimbabwe where Mugabe goes and come on, man. This is not right.
I know, man. I know.
Gabriel,
I know.
So anyway, when are we gonna know?
I think in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
She's already been accused of doing some illegalities by the ANC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Some of the delegates were brought in, you know, through corrupt deals. Yeah. But again, this is ANC we are talking about. Who are we trying to lie? I saw the caption.
It's not like it's EALA or, you know.
Yes.
Look at this EALA.
EALA. Oh, my friend, how is that something we want to talk about? Norman Magaya, where is that guy?
Are you kidding? But listen, Gabriel, how does that work? Oburu Odinga becomes the candidate.
Yes.
Musyoka Jr.
supported by both NASA and Jubilee. Isn't that a shocker? Isn't that a shocker? And I think, you know, last week, I think the guys who've taken a serious beating last week was Norman Magaya and Philip Itale. But the funny thing is that I saw Norman Magaya, you know, pointing fingers at Aden Duale and saying the guy spent 11. I'm like, guys, it didn't matter what Duale did. Your people should have actually... You, my guy, you didn't even have anything from the Senate. You should have... So somebody was, you know, trying to tell Magaya that when you know you're not a political thoroughbred, that's what happens.
Oh, snap. Snap. But man, I tell you, but you know, nobody's complaining. Nobody's complaining.
No, things are done now.
It's over.
It's over. Done and dusted. So we just have to wait and see what comes out of Mombasa. But I think that EALA, they played the guy.
How big a deal is EALA? How big a deal?
It is. It is. You know, you're talking about you know, contributing a lot to the East African community. I mean, this is the creme de la creme of, you know, where people want to be when you talk about the Greater East African Cooperation. This is where you know, you're representing your country. You know, it's actually sometimes I feel it's an upgraded. No, like an ambassador.
Oh.
Combined in both.
Okay.
I mean, you're sitting in where you're talking to several presidents.
Yeah.
You know, you're making a mark in East Africa. That's something huge. You're not making just a mark into a constituency. No, this is huge.
But you know who else is in there? Simon Mbogwa.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Simon Mbogwa, from the word go, he had already been poised to take it.
But
you remember from the campaigns.
The question is why Jalas?
Why?
As who? As a contributor?
But you know, Simon Mbogwa, maybe okay. Let's say from his experience being
selling cars.
Really, he moved from selling cars a long time. He became an MP. MP one time.
Yeah.
Like half a term.
Okay. What did Simon Mbogwa do to you?
Did he sell you a squawk car?
I am
Is there a woman involved? What is wrong?
I'm playing devil's advocate. Would you pick Simon Mbogwa to lead East Africa?
All right. He is the representative of actually the Jubilee divide. You understand? He's actually the face of Jubilee at
EALA.
You understand? Musyoka was definitely from the Wiper,
right.
the NASA coalition and everything. And they left some very good guys to her. But Musyoka is Kennedy's such a switch, solid young man.
But also, I mean, Jeff, Oburu brings a lot of experience. Also, you know, let's face it. He's old. He's an old guy. He's an old guy. Old. But he's bringing in some element of experience. Let's give him that. What would you? What would you have? What would you have done? These are political seats. At the end of the day, like Jalas is saying, you know, with Mbogwa, we had probably had some great guys, but you see, this was a political.
But also at the end of the day, whether it's political rewards or anything, we must also consider who are we taking.
I agree.
Who are the Tanzanians bringing? Who are the Rwandese bringing?
Are we going to be able to set in the same?
That is the problem. You know, and when you're looking at the people who are surrounding us, you know, Tanzania has been taking Kenyans as jokers. They've always done that. The Rwanda,
laughing stock.
Rwanda, if you look at Rwanda, I say, I mean, look at these guys. They cannot even laws. I mean, you guys cannot even deal with laws. Yeah. So are you guys serious? So if we are going to bring people in that EALA who are not serious, then we'll look like
sad when everybody who has come from the other countries has come in for merit, or merited their seats.
True.
Other than us who are sending our political stooges, friends, relatives, and rewards.
And by the way, the last, Jeff, as we guys are still fighting politically, you know, here who's sitting where, who's running what, who's taking which office.
Correct.
Did you see Magufuli and Museveni? They met and they were talking about, you know, one of the deals that they are making about the pipeline.
Of course, yes. The one,
the one that's going around Lake Albert
was taken away from us.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sponsored and financed by the French.
Yes, exactly. Talking about the railroad network, you know, where Uganda now may also have an option of using the port of Dar es Salaam. And guys are thinking economically. And we are going, let's continue playing around this nonsense, you know, politics, this, politics, who sits where, who takes what.
Who gets inaugurated when?
When and how.
Help me. Look at today's nation.
I saw it. And by the way, since last week, you know, I'm wondering, you know, there's somebody who said that you can pick a people or a nation, what they think a lot by the headlines. I mean, Jeff, if you open, you know, some of these newspapers in New York, the first thing they're talking about is the economy. How has the dollar performed in the world?
Not the Daily Mail.
No, man, but
or the Post in New York.
No, but those guys,
sensationalism.
But those guys, man, when you look at it,
New York Times, I guess,
when what they are reporting about us, and we give credence to that imbalance. We're looking like fools. For the past few days, our headlines have just been screaming. You know, there is infiltration, I don't know, within the Jubilee camp and the governors, you know. Nonsense. Yeah, there you go. Again, log ahead. And all of these things, we do not know, but they don't look true to me, you know. But,
fake news.
But when we pass these things as facts, man, we are starting to lose it. Now we are talking about secession.
Yeah.
The other thing we're talking about, swearing somebody in and they are taking Biblia on the beba.
Don't say somebody. Just say his name.
Yeah. We know who it is.
But you can't somebody right now.
No, but you say
you can't somebody. You can't somebody right now.
But you
anytime you mention him, just say it right now.
That is our problem.
Yes.
That is our problem.
And we do not laughing at us.
We do not. I'm telling you, we do not get it when time has come to move on. And Jeff and Dallas, I'm telling you, at some point, it doesn't matter how long we take to work on our electoral laws, we must ensure that one day our electoral process must produce a loser.
Yeah.
That's democracy.
Yeah.
That's
the
democracy.
Loser accepts.
And you move on.
Right.
Dialoguing this, dialoguing that. As we move along, there's devolution. People must start understanding. And this is the thing I've kept on saying, that when we do not emphasize on skill and efficiency, this is what we are getting. We have so much things. I mean, there's a lot of problems. Look at how our roads have become, you know, death machines.
They're death traps. They are
over
the weekend, another what? Another 30-something?
30-something.
Goliba. You know, it is the high time we start asking, why are these things happening?
Why?
Where are we getting it wrong? Because it is not all the time is on the roads. You know, that's what that seems to be the easy way out. We say it's the roads.
Yeah. It's cop out.
No. We have all these multi-agencies, including the drivers. The amount of time that they sit behind that wheel, are they getting enough rest? I mean, if this system is taken care of when it comes to flying, you know, a pilot is only supposed to fly these hours and then they rest. A truck driver in the US and other parts of country, including Egypt and South Africa.
Pull over.
Exactly.
Truck stop.
And they have to write somewhere the amount of rest that you took before you get. There is a tracking system, tracking device that I saw
in the vehicle
in Dubai, that after it travels this amount of time, when you logged in with your key, of course,
it cuts off.
You move into the next rest area and you take a rest. And that truck will not move until those hours have been
until you are rested.
3 days later, you're still driving.
I'm telling you, somebody wants to get a bus from Mombasa to Kigali.
But you know, Jalash, you're saying that like it is happening.
It is happening.
It is happening.
Listen, he leaves Mombasa.
But how many kilometers is that?
You just do
It's
Mombasa.
1,000. Mombasa, Kisumu is 1,000.
It's 1,000.
Let's say.
Yes.
Then Kisumu through Malaba. Malaba into Kampala. Through Kampala. Then Kampala straight into Kigali.
No, that's almost
Kigali was sometimes you go through up to Goma, Zaire.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Same guy.
Same guy. Ninja is on Bebe tu ako tu hapa tu.
On Mira.
Sooner
or later.
Na soda na mdomo.
Jeff, let me tell you, your body will shut down.
It cannot be.
It will shut down.
Yes.
Automatically.
And you will die.
Of course.
But people don't seem to care.
No.
Bro. And even the passengers, you know, Jalas and I keep saying, if you, the passenger, if you see the driver's going too fast or he's driving recklessly, say something.
It's a social responsibility. It is a social responsibility.
Say what?
Say,
you want to get home.
Jalas.
You want to get home very fast. You want to arrive faster than any other person. You are in this mat, is even overlapping. And you sing anawaingiza kwa msitu huko in the name of lazima tufike.
You come out the other side.
You know, Jeff, somebody made a very good observation. It was a political observation, but it was actually very right. And this is what they were saying. That, you know, when me and you are driving our car and the matatu overlaps, we are making a lot of noise. We lift our middle finger at the driver. Unapelekaje gari kama fala, wacha ujinga. But when you're in that matatu, you yourself now, things change. Ambia dereva tunachelewa. Unapelekaje gari kama mama.
Imagine.
Same person.
Inside the
Matri talks different. Well, in your private moti, you are cussing, yes, at the matatu guy. So that is how we change sides.
We are schizophrenic.
Oh,
as a nation.
Totally.
We're schizophrenic.
Totally. And the other last week you were telling us about the bridge along Mombasa Road. Social responsibility. We do not follow instructions. No. And I've said it here and in other places that, Jeff, in any environment where we do not follow instructions or the rule, people die. No middle ground. No middle ground. Even today, if you shika your Benz and kanyaga it against the manufacturer's advice, Jeff, you'll have a fatality.
I will die.
You will die.
Absolutely.
When you don't follow instructions, even at home, when you go from Hosi and the doctor gives you drugs and you don't follow instructions, you'll have a fatality in your hands. That is a problem.
The one place that impunity thrives and reigns is at the Nyao Stadium roundabout. Okay? Where police are there controlling vehicles. First, it's the vehicles making the mistake. You know very well that if you are on the extreme left, you have to come straight, take the turn, left, go to take left. That is on Langata Road. Straight down. It should not be any question. So these guys always see that, you know what, that lane is always free.
Right.
So he comes. Then when he's almost getting there and he sees police, he tries to fix themselves. So amejingisha hapo, matako ya lori yote. So what is happening is creating another traffic
on that left side.
You understand?
Right.
And the policeman is where?
Police ako tu pale mbele.
Anamwona.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
Then even worse, at the same place, at that roundabout, there is a bridge.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
But guys are standing next to the police, waiting for him to stop
the cars,
for them to cross instead of them going up there.
Job, if I was to be asked to carry a Nyahunyo, that's the first place I would go, and the second place where I would tent. See these T junction by Yaya Center?
Yes.
Wow. That one, my friend. That one. The Nyahunyo that I would carry. Yes. I mean, I would be Nyahunyoing people the whole day.
Okay, bro. It boils down to courtesy, common courtesy.
Simple.
In South Africa, and I'm sorry to give this example, but in SA, let's say the robots, they call them robots.
Yeah. The
traffic lights.
Yes.
They're not working, and you come to a T junction.
Yes.
Listen to this. Come to a T junction. The first guy there,
fast, come fast,
gets through.
Yes.
And then they take stands, left side, okay?
Yes.
So this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Yes. And then as you come in, one turn each,
Yes.
You go through, and it's all very, very strict.
I'm telling you.
Ukikuja hapa, the same guy, all four of you have to go at once.
And then
all four of these guys want to go.
And then you chomoka on your unataka niende wapi.
You meet at the circle.
Let me tell you what discipline
we have a problem.
I was lucky enough to travel to London some time ago. the Oxford Street. Very busy.
Yeah, extremely busy.
Only for the person who was with me to tell me, have you realized that everybody on the left is going down? And everybody on the right.
You're talking walking, eh?
Yes.
Not
walking,
driving. Yeah.
Walking.
Everybody on the left?
Right. Everybody on the left is walking down.
Yes.
And everybody on the right is going up. That if anytime you're going up and you're on the left, they will always tell you you're not a Londoner.
You're not from here.
You're not from here. They'll tell you that.
And you know they'll curse you in your face.
Of course.
They'll tell you, bro, this is not the way we do it.
Wow.
Busiest street. I hear it's one of the most busiest streets in the world.
If not the.
Yes.
If not the, other than Fifth Avenue in New York.
Aya, sasa, take that let hapa River Road. Kwetu hapa. Uambie leo hapa Moi Avenue. Kama unaenda juu.
Yes. PTA.
Utakuwa huko.
Yes.
Na kama unateremka utakuwa pande hii.
Wapi Nyahunyo?
Bas, Nyahunyo.
Na hii nchi yetu kila mtu ako na rights zake. Everybody has rights.
And what you know what you've just said. Common
courtesy. I'm telling you.
You know, it doesn't even, you're not sweating it. He's just following instructions. Hey, this guy has said, can I walk on this side of the street? And this other, you know, when you look at it, the amount of man hours that you'll save. Look at the junction I'm telling you at EALA. Look at the amount of cars that get stuck there.
They all converge
on a daily basis.
And no one's moving.
Yes. Nobody is moving. That's what you want.
Utadu.
Bas. That mentality.
And by the way, they're looking straight and nobody looks at one another. They're all looking like this. How do
you explain? How do you explain this situation? You as a parent, so good of you that on Sunday you decided to take the children and the whole family in your car to church. After church, it's only good that you guys decided we go to Galitos or go to KFC and we have a meal. But then you decide, okay, we will not have this meal at the restaurant. Let's carry it and have it in the car. So you have pizza, you have chicken, you have everything, soda. So you guys are eating in the car. Eating in the car. But decides that, you see, immediately I'm done with my soda. All I can do
is toss it
out. So you following this car on a Sunday afternoon, State House Road. You see box ya pizza imetoka, chupa ya soda imetoka, KFC yote imetoka nje, kuja huku, mifupa inatoka.
Wow.
You're like, wow. And the father is in here, the mother is in this car.
And they look like decent people.
Very decent. Actually, they went to church. They went to church. That's number one. They went to church. And church should not only be about God and God through it.
No.
Churches should now also start teaching courtesy.
Social responsibility.
Social responsibility.
But one thing I'm liking, Jeff, if we are to follow it to the core, have you seen the new driver's licenses?
So
you should buy
yeah. Have you seen the
National Bank? Yeah, I've seen one actually.
It's like a credit card.
Oh, amazing! Actually, it has everything. And I think the way they are planning is that it will also overtake the ID that we have. It has so much in it. It captures your blood group, really, just like the US.
Yes,
the way they do
all your bio history.
Exactly. The only extension that they have is that it is also a money wallet. Like, for instance, you know, the police will be having these POSs, you know, along the road.
Yeah.
And if you've done a mistake, you can pay directly from that particular device. So you'll be loading money. It's like more like a debit card. Yeah, it's more like a debit card. Wow. You'll be able to use it.
By the way, how do we get it? Do we apply DMV or is it NTSA?
It's NTSA. It's NTSA. It's NTSA. They've done the pilot line. I saw several the CS ICT was there. I said they got theirs, you know, and people have been, you know.
What do you do? You go for your photo just like a passport?
Yes, exactly. Your details are in there, everything. I mean, they have a lot of information that you're required to get.
I'm sure you have to fill that online or something.
Yes, could be through the e-citizen or something. I think that's the account they're using. And then they take your picture. It is a very good device. But what is making it great, if I may, you know, just expound on what I saw and what I've read. You know, I've been talking to somebody who's actually running that project, and they are telling me it will have the merit and the demerit system.
So,
such that. And this is where I'm saying these are the new technologies that we have to use to fight the current, you know, vehicular vices that we have. You are point-based. and you continue losing those points,
you lose your license.
You lose your license. And guess what? Any policeman, you'll not be able to lie because they have the device. They'll be knowing. At the license, there's nothing.
It doesn't apply.
No, they can actually take your ID number and know the kind of driver's license that you have. Your picture is showing. They know the mistakes that you've made. You know how many accidents you've had, how many points you've lost, how many the balance that you have. And if they take them away, your license is suspended. Now you drive without one.
Then that's jail, right? That's
totally. So that's how I think this technology must come to play.
Can you imagine for 50 years we had that book?
This ugly red book.
Ugly by the way, mine still has my photo when I was 18. You should see. Because you can't renew it, right? You get that book when you're 18. I'll bring it tomorrow.
And I don't know whether these guys talk because mine is also like that. And so I think I updated it, or I think I renewed it through eCitizen, and I was able to print something.
Okay.
And so I'm working with it on my phone, the new printer, because you're allowed to download it. And I met this cop along Wayakiwe, and they pulled me over, and he's like, driver's license. He gave me a driver's license, and I said, no, email Kusha. And now I'm showing my photo.
Yes.
I downloaded it.
Yes.
Yeah. But no. You need to have it. I'm like, are they teaching you? Do you know what you're supposed to have? You're going paperless. Must I print that? And man, it was a serious issue until the senior came.
On Wayakiwe.
On Wayakiwe. And our senior is looking at looking at this guy. So he's asking the cop, "When you do nini?" Now, cop versus cop. I'm like, are you guys not trained in the same class or somebody, Skype's class? Yeah, so I think this technology is amazing. We need to move.
It's going to be a game changer. Hopefully it'll save lives, Gabriel.
I hope
it'll save lives.
I hope it does.
Let's take a break, come back, and as we take a break,
You're now rocking with the best, man. It's the Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jalango.